It's hard to believe that our little boy, the one who we loved and nurtured for all these years, is now a grown man, starting this wonderful new chapter of his life with Sophie.
Go. Good boy.
As parents, there is no greater joy than seeing your child find someone who makes them truly happy. And today, we couldn't be prouder, Raj. From the moment you were born, we have watched you grow into the incredible person you are. Your kindness, your sense of humor, your hard work, it's all come together to make you the person we see standing before us today.
I remember receiving a message from Sophie while she was working in Whyalla, letting me know that she had a work crush who had to walk past her desk to get to the kitchen. Nice, I said. I guess, she said. What's his name? I said. Not telling, she said. Sounds promising, I said. Not really, she said. Progress was limited during those weeks, but salvation came in the form of a Tinder match. Given they worked together, Sophie was apprehensive about swipe right when his profile popped up, but fortunately, she threw caution to the wind, and the rest, as they say, was history.
Now, so as the eldest child, Raj was supposed to set the example for everyone. And in many ways, he absolutely did that by setting the bar so low that the rest of the family had no trouble looking good.
And in some respects, it actually reminds me of a motion picture. You know, Hollywood or Bollywood even, in which the two stars, Raj being the leading male and hero, Sophie being the leading lady and heroine, they were sitting under the Eiffel Tower on one balmy evening, sharing a pizza. And Sophie wrote on the pizza, in mayonnaise, "Be mine forever." That is pretty romantic. When they got back to Adelaide, Raj, being the very clever young man he is, he made Sophie a beautiful white gold ring, and on the inside of the ring are the words, "Be mine forever."
Dad's told you about the inscription, "Be mine forever," very sweet. But what he hasn't told you is that Sophie doesn't actually like jewellery. In fact, I remember catching Raj's eye in the rear vision mirror one day in Kangaroo Island after she offhandedly remarked, "Gold, silver, all fugly." While this didn't make Raj's task very easy, they knew they needed to find a way to make this ring feel different. So Raj made it. Not designed it, he literally moonlighted as a metalsmith and banged that bad boy out himself. And she loves it, and she wears it every day.
1 week he's making chocolate, next he's building that couch. Suddenly he's halfway through turning a motorbike into a cafe base. Always keen, always curious, always committed for at least 2/3 of the project. The couch never finished. Shantanu finished the bike, and I've never seen, let alone even tasted, the chocolate. But here's the thing, he shows up. Every time you need a hand, you need a laugh, Raj is there to do what's right.
The girl who'd never thought a day in her life about a wedding before getting engaged becomes a self-professed wedding freak. But make no mistake, there are plenty of hidden acts of resistance to the chokehold of 21st century wedding culture amongst us. From the flowers on your tables that were grown in Sophie and Raj's garden, to the mandap that Raj built himself, and the groomsmen, I think, and to the decorations that Sophie hand-dyed and painted. Sophie and Raj, I know it wasn't easy, but this beautiful celebration feels all the more like it belongs to you for it.
I've been tasked with the job of welcoming everyone here today on this wonderful, wonderful occasion, particularly our guests from overseas.
Ladies and gentlemen, the couple that we've been waiting for, the whole reason we're here, let's please welcome our bride and groom, Sophie and Raj.
Shout out to my sister, obviously, who came all the way from England, and obviously her partner Nick too, who is leaving tomorrow. What a choice! Wow!
As mum and dad and my family know, I'm a pretty simple guy, not much for rules. So for me to catch an absolute gem like Soph is a miracle. She is divine, and I'm the luckiest man today. For Soph.